Hey, what is up, YouTube? Welcome to a video where we're going to show you how to be a total scumbag, sort of. So in the past, we've seen there was like that sky kick, right? Which kicks it to like the fullback or the tight end. And then there was the scum kick, and then they patched the scum kick. So now we covered the sky kick before, and a lot of people are using that. But there's a new one. There's a new one. You guys probably haven't seen. I know you haven't seen it. I know you haven't seen it. And we're going to cover it for you. So there's a couple simple rules about it. One, works best without wind at all. Right? If you have a left or right wind or a positive wind behind you, things get a little iffy. Right? If you've got a tiny wind like blowing towards you, it's okay. But the key, no wind. Right? It doesn't matter what kickoff you pick. It doesn't matter what return they pick. What you want to do is you want to click sky kick, right? And you want to kick full power. And then as soon as you kick your power button, you want to kick your accuracy button again. And we're going to try it. Take some practice. I'm still practicing it. So something along those lines. The ball gets kicked straight up into the air, and it's going to land right here. And we see that our man can't return it, and he just runs out of bounds. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's try it again. Full power. Immediately kick your accuracy button. The returner cannot get it. The ball will always bounce right there. And someone will either not get it, or they'll run out of bounds, or maybe they'll get a little bit of something. But again, this takes practice. I would take this into practice mode. And if you really want to do this, you know, play in a dome stadium. Where you get no wind all the time. Definitely makes it easier. This is a pain. You will force your opponent to start at like under the 20 pretty much every single time you kick it off. I don't know how you would ever return this for a kickoff or something, but it's a real pain. Now in this practice mode here, I had to go through a couple times to get no wind, right? You can't control that. It's random. So I went through a couple times to get no wind here to show you this is just how it is. Like, you guys are seeing what I'm doing here, right? Sky kick. Kick at the top. Then just start hitting the button again for your accuracy. And homeboy is going to kick the ball right here each and every time. It's very annoying. It's hard to recover the kick on an offensive standpoint. Like, if someone really moves people out of the way and starts clicking off, you could potentially, but for the most part, you know, it's not going to work out great for you to try and recover the ball, but you are going to severely limit your opponent's ability to return the ball, and you're going to give them, I mean, that's pretty bad field position. That's pretty bad field position, in my opinion. I will take that. I would take my opponent starting at the 15-yard line every single time. Every time. Again, if the conditions aren't right for this, you're playing and there's wind, or maybe you're playing outside and there's wind or something, you may not want to do this, right? What I do recommend as well is if you're doing this in MUT, you go and you edit whichever kicker you want to use for this to equal the same kick power and same kick accuracy that your kicker has in MUT. So you can come into practice mode and try, and you can find the sweet spot for that kicker. That's all you have to do. It's pretty simple. Or you can just pick a team that has a kicker very similar to yours. There's a lot in regs that are pretty good like that. I mean, tell me this isn't good. Now I'll admit, I didn't find this. This happened to me. I've played two people that have done this to me, and it made me want to pull my hair out. So we went to the lab and we tried to figure out how to do it. And, you know, it took a little bit, but because I am a good labber, I'm good at trying to see things and figure out what to reproduce. And simple game mechanics, we were able to figure this out. And we do have this for you. Now, keep in mind, you may get some hate messages if you do something like this. And if you want to counteract this, then play in an outside stadium with wind. I mean, that's the best thing to do. You know, it's not going to cripple you at all. It's just preventing you from kick returns. And to me, that's fine. I hate returning kicks because I just see the potential of fumbling on kick returns is just too great. I would rather fair catch a kick in the end zone every single time. Every single time. Every time. For every kick return touchdown I get, I probably have like 3 or 4 fumbles. And to me, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. I have enough faith in my offense to get downfield and actually do something. So again, take this into practice mode. You want to learn how to do this. This is what you do. This is what you do. You guys see, this is every single rip. I'm doing this live. This isn't recorded. You know, it's really just that simple. Really, it really is. This is really that simple to do. For some reason, the ball bounces every single time the exact same way when you do it like this. Straight up in the air, it won't bounce out of bounds. The ball, if you do this correct, the ball will never go out of bounds. It just doesn't go out of bounds. It just won't. I've sat here for like an hour and a half doing this, and over 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 and over. Like, look, it's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, don't be mad. Don't be mad. We try to give you guys tips, a little bit of tips to help. A lot of people give up kick returns. This can stop that. This can stop that. It's not really forcing you to get turnovers, right? I don't think so. As long as you don't run people away from the ball, you'll still always recover the ball. You're just going to get the ball like you're 15, which isn't the worst thing in the world. And it's a lot better than the other sky kick, where essentially you're kicking the ball off. It's a short kick. The fullback or tight end gets it at the 30. Like, you could hit stick them, I guess, technically. But I would rather take the guaranteed 15 yards on my side than still have that potential, because I've actually run a few of those back for touchdowns, which is crazy, but it's definitely possible. Especially a lot of people now, there's a bit of a change. People come out and onside kick return an audible back so that they actually get someone fast and able to return the kick. We might have missed this one. No, not even really. It's there's plenty of leeway. Gentlemen. So I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe to CC, because I am your favorite YouTuber, and I'm out. Peace.